And Talib, you mentioned before the limitations of Twitter, of social media. Can you talk more about that?
I got a lot of flack from younger people, the new generation, who really they 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 wrap themselves up in the social media like a warm blanket. You know, it makes them feel all warm and fuzzy inside to support causes on Twitter. And I understand that. I relate to that because I feel the same way. When I'm at my home or I'm in some hotel room or I'm, you know, enjoying my privileged life and I'm able to just support a cause with a tweet, that makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. I feel really good able to do that. So I get what feels good about Twitter. I get that I wouldn't have the information I have without Twitter. Look, I'm on Twitter all the time. I love Twitter. I'm like the Twitter king. I love it. You know what I'm saying? However, I remember a world before the internet, and I remember what it really takes to have a movement on the ground. Someone tweeted me back and said, well, you know, back in the day, they didn't have Twitter, but they had letters, and they wrote letters to each other. So I said, yeah, but ain't nobody saying that the letters started the revolution. It's not people not saying the letters, they saying it was Malcolm being there. They saying it was Stokely Carmichael being there. When I look at the Green Revolution, when I look at what happened in Egypt, when I look at what happened at Occupy Wall Street, yeah, the tweets helped. They helped a lot. But without those bodies in the street, without the people actually being there, ain't nothing to tweet about. If Twitter worked like that, Joseph Kony would be locked under the jail right now. You know what I'm saying? That was the most tweeted movement in the history, but there was no actual movement connected to it. There was no actual bodies on the ground. There was no actual flesh involved in all those billions of tweets that almost broke the internet over the Stop Coney thing, you know? And so it was a false movement. And so tweets that are not connected to action are false. As we could tweet, it doesn't change the fact that tweeting makes you feel good. Great. Tweet more. Tweet as much as you possibly can. But don't get it confused and think it's something it's not.